Hi YouTube, it's Antasia back with another video. Welcome or welcome back if you're new. I'm so happy to have you here, and let's get started on this video. As you can see by the title, it's called Having Trust Issues, ? I saw a post and I just wanted to come and share with you all today. This post, it was very powerful and very meaningful, and I just feel like to start off, a lot of us have trust issues from trauma, from doing things and then getting backstabbed or betrayed. Like, we have all been through something to where we just have like an immense amount of just deep trust issues and the insecure resentments that came from the trust issues. So we're very insecure when it comes to trusting people. We don't know how to trust people, and we're scared to trust people because we were hurt last time we trusted somebody, right? I still have those problems also, but I'm learning to receive what somebody shows to me, what they say to me. And then once you prove yourself unworthy or untrustworthy, if I may say, not unworthy because everybody's worth it, but unworthy, not everybody, not killers and people who do craziness out here that are just, but untrustworthy, then I'm going to continue to just receive what you say to me and what you do. So that's where I want to lead with my life on the trust issues part. But I'm going to go ahead and read the excerpt, like the post that I saw about trust issues, and then we'll go from there. So what are trust issues? Trust is believing in the integrity of others. Building trust means that you feel secure in your interactions and relationships and are able to be open and vulnerable with others. When people harm you and betray your trust, your feeling of security can be shattered. Yes, definitely. It can be shattered into a million pieces. You start to expect the worst from others and become suspicious and skeptical. This lack of trust, commonly referred to as having trust issues, can be very harmful to your mental health and your relationships with others. What causes trust issues? Anytime your sense of safety or security is threatened, it can cause trust issues to arise. Possible origins of trust issues include low self-esteem, past betrayals, mental health disorders, adverse childhood experiences, or traumatic events. Trust issues may be caused by abandonment issues, a history of being bullied, attachment disorders, childhood trauma, disorders like depression, anxiety, PTSD, or adjustment disorders, fear of rejection, history of abuse, history of betrayal in relationships, loneliness, low self-esteem, personality disorders like borderline personality disorder, and victim of being cheated on / liars. What to do if you trust no one? Here are 10 tips for how to deal with trust issues. Take safe emotional risk. Acknowledge your trust issues. Allow yourself time if your trust was broken. Avoid the temptation to snoop or spy. Become trustworthy yourself. Communicate with your partner. Know the relationships between trust and control. Reflect on the potential roots of your trust issues. Take your time getting to know new people. The final thoughts of this: it's understandable that you will feel reluctant to trust others. Trusting others is hard when you have trust issues and have been hurt or betrayed in the past. However, trust is a necessary component to any healthy relationship. Okay? So, with that really spoke volumes to me because, like I said in the beginning of the video, I have trust issues. I have problems with trusting people. And let me go back to it. Trust issues may be caused by abandonment issues, right? A history of being bullied. I was bullied in school. So it's just like, I feel like and then they even said childhood trauma. And I feel like that can be in a sense of like dealing with what you went through as a child in school, at home, and then you end up getting bullied when you go to school, or people don't like you, you don't have friends. That's a thing too. And then loneliness. And then when you get in a relationship, you're being betrayed, and you get cheated on, or somebody's lying on you constantly, or you have attachment disorders, or a fear of rejection, or a history of abuse. So all of those contribute to us as human beings and people who are dealing with trust issues. Those are all factors. And when I saw that, that taught me what trust issues really are. You know, you got to deal with past betrayals. Like, that really hints a person to want to go back and trust another person and be like, okay, this new relationship or this new person that I'm talking to, I'm going to trust. No, you're going to be reluctant to it so deeply, because you know the last time you trusted somebody, they cheated on you. You know, the last time you trusted somebody, they betrayed you in the worst way that you just feel like you just cannot get up from. And I feel like it's so deep rooted on why we all have trust issues. You know, somebody could be abused, and then they get into a relationship with you, and they walking on eggshells, but you constantly trying to reassure them that, you know, it's going to be okay. And I feel like this day and age, people in my age group or older, you know, even older people, we are all going through something traumatic, or have gone through something traumatic. And that, you know, hints us from wanting to do anything with anybody. You know, once you get into a relationship with somebody, they're going to come with a lot of baggage. And it's going to be up to you if you want to put up with it or not. And then that comes the thing of like detachment, where you have to detach from your emotions a little bit and let people be who they're going to be, not take things personal, and understand that people are going to come and go. Right? And so it's just the thing of like, if you got to constantly reassure somebody and, you know, tell them things that soothe them, because in their past relationship, they went through this X, Y, and Z. And then that becomes harder on us, because we like, listen, I'm not that person. I'm not going to do you like that. That's not who I am. And then you're wondering, the person who's saying it, well, why you ain't in no relationship? And then it comes to a point of like, okay, well, you know, we can get to learn each other now. Because just because I'm telling you, like, I'm speaking for myself now. If I'm telling you, the new person that I'm talking to, that's not me, that's not who I am, I don't do that to people. But I'm single. You know, they would be like, well, why are you single then? If you say you don't do this and you don't do that, you're just the perfect person, then why are you single? Well, when you're in a relationship, some people bring the worst out of you. You go through things that you don't necessarily want to go through. But that's because you were unhealed, for one. You have to take accountability for what you went through. You can't just say, this person did this person did that. Maybe it's deep rooted in you as well on why you were like that. And then it comes with the trust issues, and you got your childhood involved in it. You got the abuse from, you know, other people, or, you know, being bullied at school, being picked on, being teased, and being lonely. Those are all factors of trust issues. I mean, it could even be trust issues down to the point of like somebody over here cooking, and you had an experience where a cat lady cooked that food, and it was hair all over it. You had a piece of hair, you ate it, and now you like, no, I'm not eating nobody else's food that cook, because da 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 da. And is that fair? No, it's not fair. I just feel like, yes, we all have trust issues. Yes, we've all been hurt. Yes, we've all been betrayed. Yes, we don't know how to love people correctly, because we feel like when we love somebody, then they're going to sit up and betray us quickly or not show us the same love. But how is that fair to another person? How about we all just try to receive what somebody's giving us, what they're telling us? And then if they prove you different later on, and they show that they're untrustworthy, or what they said to you was not true, or they're betraying you, then those guards need to go up. But I feel like if we keep going around life just guarded up and mad and not wanting to talk to nobody because of what we went through previously, we will never get nowhere. We're just going to keep running in the same cycle. You're going to just keep swimming to the edge of the pool. You're never going to get farther. You're never going to be able to even turn around. And it's just sad that I honestly dislike that we all have to go through something like that in our lives, where we just have to deal with so much betrayal and so much hurt, to where we are those type of people. But I say today is the day to let go of that. Keep your heart open. Open your heart again. And understand that not everybody is the same. And if you do keep meeting people that are the same, well, you attract what you are. You attract what you are. You attract how you think. Change your mindset and your life will change drastically. You know, I have met so many people that are so genuine towards me, who want to be, like, they tell me that I make them better. I make them want to do things. And it's so beautiful to hear that, because I'm on a whole different wave. And yes, I've been hurt. Yes, I've been betrayed. Yes, I've been abused, lied on, cheated on before. But that was the past. That's not gonna determine my future and make me. You take your power back when you don't let anything take over you. So if you got trust issues, I'm not saying, oh, you need to get over it right now. Stop. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying maybe gradually look at things different. Like I said with the food, you know, now you don't want to eat nobody food from their house because they had dogs and cat hair all up in it. Well, the next person really wants you to try their food, and you're not going to want to try it because of that experience. You have to give people a chance, but you have to know who to give a chance to. Get to know people, get to scope them out, receive what they're giving you, and then you have the choice to make your own mind up on what you want to choose and what you don't want to choose. But that also comes with a strong mindset of knowing who you are and what you deserve. Because at the end of the day, we are all worthy of love, and the other person on the receiving is also from you. So I hope this video helped you a little bit, gave you a little insight on trust issues, where it stems from, and you know what we can do and all those things. I know it's easier said than done, because if you told me to sit up and get some trust issues, I'll be looking at you up and down like, no, I'm not doing that. Because why? But now, with growth and reflection and detachment, I am unstoppable. And I want you to know that you're the main character in your life. I love you. Bye.